RSS feeds can be a great source of good stories. Let's see how Snapshot Publisher works with RSS feeds. You can view stories in a dashboard and then save those stories into categories so you can use them and republish them. In this video, we will learn how to use stories dashboards. The key points covered are adding an RSS feed, creating dashboards and adding RSS feeds and stories, saving stories and organizing them into categories, and getting RSS stories in the category workspace. Let's take a look. First, we're going to find an RSS feed and add it. We have a very good resource website called Artisan Bread in 5, and here they have an RSS feed which publishes their most recent stories. We're going to click on that, and here's their feed right here. We can see it's a FeedBurner feed. We're going to copy it, and now we return to Snapshot Publisher. It was an Artisan Bread feed, so we'll open up the Artisan Bread category. Here we are in Artisan Bread, and we want to go to Feeds. At the top right, we have the green plus button where we can add the feed. The name is called Artisan Bread in 5, and we can paste the URL in here and hit OK. Here it has been added, Artisan Bread in 5. We can click on it here and it shows all the stories. These are in a list view. We can also click on the card view. So now we've added this feed underneath of Artisan Bread, and we want to add it to our storyboard here. So I'm going to click on Stories, and this opens up my content dashboards. Here is a content dashboard. Let's open it up. We see here that we're on the Artisan Bread tab, and this particular RSS feed has already been added. Try Anything Once Culinary. Well, now we'd like to add the Artisan Bread in 5 RSS feed. So we scroll down to Artisan Bread, and we'll add Artisan Bread in 5, and we'll also add Google News Search and Artisan Bread Recipes. This is where we can add and remove feeds from our tabs. We also have different tabs here for cakes, croissants, and tarts. As we scroll across, we can see all the different feeds. By scrolling up and down in any feed, we can view all the different stories in the feed. What's really great here is we have a couple options. If we see something that we would like to save into our Artisan Bread category, we can simply drag and drop the story here and save it into the category. This has now been saved, and you get the indication here. Here's another story. This one, let's say we'd like to go ahead and turn this directly into a post. We click the Snapshot Camera. It takes a snapshot of the post and puts it right into a new post template inside the Snapshot Magic Pad. We can now take this, transfer the content over to our posts here, and we can publish it, schedule it, or save it. Now let's go back to Stories. We'll close out of this dashboard, and we'll take a look at how to add a new dashboard. Click Add Dashboard. It brings up the name and the description, and you can add an image and hit OK. That's how you add a new dashboard. One other thing we want to do is take a look how you can access RSS stories directly within a category. We'll click onto Artisan Bread. This opens up the Artisan Bread category, and of course we can open up RSS feeds here as well. Here's the different feeds. If we click on Artisan Bread in 5, we get it here. We have the list view, and we can open it up in card view. So there's two different ways to access your RSS stories, here or in the Stories dashboard here. The advantage of the Stories dashboard is that you can add multiple different feeds very easily and scan them a lot faster than in the category view. So that's a basic summary of how to use RSS stories inside of Snapshot Publisher.